I know. Some of you are like, well, Sammy, not another atheism video. You've done several atheism videos already. Well, some of you may be wondering why I'm an atheist. Well, let me tell you so. Go to my YouTube channel. Click on my YouTube channel, which is Sammy Reedy. As you can see, click on Sammy Reedy. And where it says this, where it shows the search icon, type in what you're looking for, which is I'm atheist. Word for word. And then it will pull up this video here. And I even have another video explaining why I'm an atheist. Go click on my username and type in word for word an atheist experiment. And I also explain in that video why I'm an atheist. Again, excuse me if it appears a little bit smoky in the background because I've been vaping as always. I've been vaping my e-cig as always, so if it appears a little bit smoky in the background, then that's why. Some of you Christians out there are like, whenever you're wondering what happens when you die, you either go to heaven or you go to hell. There is no in between. When you die, you either go to heaven or you go to hell. And most reasonable people like me believe that that's different. Believe that that is very different. In fact, I even have my own theory of what happens when you die. I even have the video right here of what happens when you die. And if you're on YouTube and you don't know what you're doing, all you have to do is click on my channel. Then go to my search icon right there and click on what happens when you die. And it should pull up the video right there, and it should explain some meaningful facts to you of what really happens when you die. Yeah, just go to my, click on my username, which is Sammy Reedy. Click on my search icon. And you'll find my video of what happens when you die. Exactly. And some of you Christians are like, well, if there is no God, then how did we get here? Yes, if there is no God, then how did we get here? Well, if you think on it, it's pretty reasonable. I mean, I love a YouTube channel because there's actually a YouTuber out there that mentions in her video that the Bible, with all the Bible that explains, and it's also been mentioned to me that every Christian out there has explained to me that everything you need to know about Christianity is in the Bible. Everything you need to know about Christianity is in the Bible. But this YouTuber, she explains that the Bible does not include dinosaurs. Yes, this YouTuber claims the Bible does not claim the existence of dinosaurs, which I solely believe that. Yes, everything you need to know about being a Christian is actually stated in the Bible. But why in the shit does the Bible not include dinosaurs? Yeah, why in the shit does the Bible not include dinosaurs? If everything you need to know is in the Bible about Christianity, then why in the shit doesn't include dinosaurs? From high school, not high school, but from elementary school into high school, we were taught about dinosaurs. We were taught about evolution. And the Bible does not... I don't think my teachers were stupid. Yes, when teaching me about dinosaurs and how things actually evolved from dinosaurs, I don't think my teachers were stupid. I don't think the school system hires them kind of teachers. And I went to school back in the 1980s and the 1990s. Yes, the 1980s and the 1990s. And back then, trust me, people weren't dumb. Yes, back in the 1980s and the 1990s, people weren't dumb. And I was taught all this by my teachers. We were taught that there was actually such a thing as dinosaurs. And we were taught that there was other prehistoric beings, such as prehistoric birds. Birds that had teeth in their mouth instead of a beak, which actually evolved into a beak after time. And we were taught that there were animals with dinosaurs that were actually apes. I don't know if I've already stated in the video, but some of you Christians out there are like, well, if there is no God, yes, if there is no God, then how did we actually get here? How did us humans actually get here if there's no God? Well, you can go back to an age of dinosaurs, which the Bible doesn't explain dinosaurs whatsoever. We know that billions of years ago that dinosaurs existed. From science in elementary school and high school, we were taught that dinosaurs existed. And the Bible doesn't explain jack shit about dinosaurs. Yes. Again, some of you Christians are still wondering, if there is no God, then how did we get here? Well, let's say if you were going to go back, if scientists were to have to go back a billion years even before dinosaurs, I do not think that scientists would come to a time where absolutely nothing at all existed. Yes, if you were to go back a billion years before dinosaurs, I don't think you would ever come up with a time where nothing at all existed. And for those of you who are wondering how we got here, go read the book, The God Delusion. Richard Dawkins, a very famous scientist and a very well-known human being, has a book out there of how we actually got here, called The God Delusion. And if you haven't read that yet, then you should read it. Again, the book is called The God Delusion. You should read it. If you want to know how we really got here, then you should read The God Delusion by Richard Dawkins.